Hello and welcome to the next Lukozer retro game review video, and for this one it's a game that I've been putting off for a long fucking time. This is Nightbreed, which was released by Ocean in 1990. Now Ocean were clearly quite determined to get their money's worth from the Nightbreed license, because they didn't release one game, they released two. There was the interactive movie and the action game, and this is the action game. Now I'll just wait for the music loop to start again, but listen to this. Now if you listen very carefully, you may hear where the loop starts again. I know it's not easy to pick up, but yeah, it's there. Oh, for fuck's sake. It reminds me of the loop that was used in their game of Run the Gauntlet. And the similarities don't end there. Anyway, this intro goes on for fucking ages, and it is staggeringly boring, because that scrolling text, that's all it is. So, right, well here we are on the main page. Now you have to use the mouse to make your selections, even though the game is actually played with joystick. Good one, eh? So we get to see the credits, and rather bravely, Impact Software have actually put their names on here. So we have C. Kerry and M. Rogers, who are responsible for machine coding, and the graphics by S. Kerry and J. Beard. Yeah. Notice though they don't say anything about the audio. Nobody wanted to put their name to that, I assume. So anyway. Now then you have the option of Nightbreed Tale, which is this fucking boring scrolling text that we had at the beginning. Passkey, which allows you to skip certain levels, I believe. So, I mean... 1, 2, 3, 4, and the passkey is rejected for some reason. Fuck knows why. And then the final option is the one that I'm dreading pressing, which is start. Now before I do that, I just need to quickly change a setting in the game, or in the emulator I should say. Okay, right, so I've had to change the in-game audio and turn it down a little bit, because these sound effects. Alright, here we go. So yet again another example of that thing I utterly detest in games. We have the logo on display all the time, which means that the playing area is about half the screen. In the meantime, down at the bottom there we have this fucking huge logo telling us that the game we're playing is Nightbreed. Now you listen to these fucking sound effects, they are staggeringly loud, and they stay that loud throughout the whole thing. So even when we actually go underground and enter Midian itself, yeah, it's deafening. The owl hoot and the whatever that bell going, and the thunder. Anyway, let's get to the next part here. Notice the size of that fucking grenade. I'm assuming the bloke you control, old Boone, is about 6 foot, which means that these grenades are about 3 foot high. Right, so I'm out of bullets, so I can't do any more with that. Now, as far as the actual idea of the game, well, what the game tells you and what you actually do end up doing seem to be very different. So you are Boone, and you are in the it's the scene of the film where the Sons of the Free have decided to attack Midian. So you are trying to defend it and kill all of the Sons of the Free. At the same time, the Berserkers have already been released. But, well, as you can see from this example, they look fuck all like they do in the film. So, right, I can take his gun, so at least I can now shoot. And here we are, you can see that like doorway there. Now above it, it looks like a sort of hybrid between a sort of like, you know, Catholic cross and the McDonald's logo. But that is the entrance to Midian. So let's go in, which means the game has to load again. So we're now entering the underground section. It's in Midian itself, but that thunder and the owl hoots and that they stay as loud as this. Now, I have absolutely no fucking clue what this thing is that I'm attacking. All I know is that he's fucking difficult to defeat, but I've got to get past him in order to actually move past this section. So we head down here. There's another dead one of the Sons of the Free there. Fucking hell, not another one of these. Notice he's able to go straight through the wall. Shock horror, you can't do that. So I don't know why I picked up those bullets, because I don't have a gun. So there's nothing I can do. That head keeps following you around, but yeah, it doesn't actually do anything. Go down here. Those things are really irritating, but they are far from the most irritating creature you will encounter down here. So, I lost one life. I need them to drop a gun so that I could actually make use of these bullets, but no sign of it. This area looks like a fucking dead end. So yeah, I can't go through that wall, but as you saw earlier, that creature I was attacking can. So right, fuck it, we'll jump off here. There's another berserker here. Again, it's fuck all like any of them from the film. Right. So it's just taking me back to where I was. Fuck it, we'll go back through here then. That, yeah, time bomb thing will kill me if I hit it, which I did. Now, I don't know how many of you have seen my review of the game Run the Gauntlet, but if you have, you will probably recognise that a lot of these sound effects is coming from that game. This creature here that I just encountered is by far the most fucking annoying in the entire game, because you saw how far he pushes you back. And there is absolutely fuck all you can do while you are being pushed back like that. So I'll try and get down here while all these other things are still constantly falling on top of me. So, it's taking me fucking gun. Again, there's fuck all I can do around here, so just jump off. And we're going to fall all the way down to the third section. Now, I was supposed to be explaining what I'm doing. Anyway, so yeah, we're at the scene then where the Sons of the Free are attacking Midian. And according to the instructions of the game, you are supposed to be helping to save Midian from them. In fact, what you are actually doing in the game is nothing like that. You're actually here to rescue Laurie. Yeah, who's somewhere around here. And then get away. Once you have done that and you've been able to get away, you are then told that you have saved Midian by doing that. So, yeah. Now, I've no idea what that giant eyeball thing was doing. It doesn't seem to ever have any sort of effect on you. So if I stay on the ladder for a bit, okay, right, I'll stay on this ladder then. You can see up the top there, then you have, like, well, there's a skull there where I've already lost one life. The second image is nearly a skull, which will mean I've lost a second life. Then you have the extremely badly drawn face of Boone as the third life. You also get the messages that crop up, such as the one we saw there where Baphomet has resurrected me. So, right. I don't know if I can go through here or not. No, I think I need a key of some kind to get through it. I think that is the room where Laurie is being held. But yeah, I need the key to get in there first. Oh, fuck off. So again, I have no idea what this fucking scorpion cunt is because it's not in the film. So actually trying to hit him is fucking irritatingly difficult because, well, the controls are staggeringly unresponsive. Alright, well, I've got, actually, no, that's coming back where I came from, so let's, oh, fuck it now, another one of these cunts. Okay, but he disappeared off screen, so, right, he's gone. So let's head back up here, see where this takes us. More bullets, which I can't fucking use. Another of those fucking irritating scorpion things. Okay, see what's up here. I'll see him again.
You can die.
Alright, so we're now up against old Button Face, but it knocked me straight down here, which means I've now got this fucking scorpion thing again. Alright, so let's try that again.
You can die.
Yeah. He certainly fucking moves fast enough. But I need, here we go, right, I need to pick up.
Baphomet, summon thee.
That didn't sound fuck all like Baphomet from the film, but now we can head down, if you will eventually fucking let us. So his chamber is down around here somewhere. Fuck's sake. And there we go. So, well, there's game over. wasn't that great, eh? No, it fucking well wasn't. This game is a fucking pile of shit. Every aspect of it is just absolute bollocks. That fucking looping music on this title page is just utter shite. I cannot believe that Ocean sort of listened to this and said, yeah, that's good enough to use, put it in. There's no attempt to make the end and the beginning match up. So it's just absolute shit. And continuing the absolute shit theme, the graphics in this game are fucking atrocious. I mean, if a Commodore 64 had slightly higher resolution, it would have been more than capable of doing better graphics than this. The graphics here are just utter fucking shit. None of the Nightbreed actually appear in the film apart from the Berserkers, except the Berserkers look fuck all like they do in the film. Then you get things like the grenades that are being thrown at you, and the grenades look like they are about 3 foot tall. They're fucking enormous. Fuck off. I can't get past that area though, so I've just got to come down here. I wasted a couple of my shots there. Yes, I need to collect that pass key. Or pass stone, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm in the final area here. So anyway, I've covered graphics. The audio is, again, utter fucking shite. It's ridiculously loud. And even when you are nowhere near the surface, like, you're towards the bottom of Midian, it is still ridiculously loud. So we'll enter Midian again. So yeah, the audio basically consists of nothing but samples, but all extremely bad samples. The actual quality of the sampled sound is staggeringly shite. And then the gameplay. Right, the controls are unbelievably sluggish. The game is extremely annoying with the number of times it does what I've just had happen there, where an enemy creature hits you once and sends you flying the length of the screen. And frequently sends you flying, so far that the screen scrolls quite a way along with you. It's so badly coded that you knock that creature through the wall, but it just walks straight through it again, coming back. But shock horror, you can't do that. You need pixel perfect precision to get yourself into position to climb ladders, whether it's up or down. And then the unresponsive controls means that fighting anyone around there is just ludicrously difficult. So now it's loading another section. I think this is the entrance to that third area that I yeah. So again, the 3 foot fucking grenade there. Now, see, I can't get past that section there. So, where the fuck am I supposed to go now? Right, I've got to go obviously this way then. Oh, which means this fucking irritating cunt comes along. So, shit graphics, shit audio, unresponsive controls, which just further compounds the utter shit gameplay. The game has absolutely fuck all to do with the film. It's just a fucking load of shit from start to finish. Again, see, all I'm trying to do is climb down a fucking ladder. And now it's another one of these fucking scorpion cunts. I've got a gun. Why use it? Yeah. Well, that did a fucking lot. So even though I'm shooting the cunt, it's not doing anything. Fuck's sake. Alright, now can we actually start moving? Just get down the fucking ladder! Right, so now we need to, another one of these fucking things. Not there, the other way.
You can die.
Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake, he did that last time.
You can die.
Right, so yeah, he lands right on top of you, which means that he knocks you down here and there is nothing you can do about it. You've got to fight off that cunt again, and now we've just got to hope like fuck knows what that he is actually going to appear somewhere other than right on top of us, which he has. So there we go, killed that cunt. Yeah, that doesn't sound fuck all like Baphomet. It vaguely looks like him, but that is it. Right, so now let's just fucking... Oh, fucking do something! These fucking controls! So that's it. I mean, the game looks a load of shit, sounds a load of shit, and plays far beyond a load of shit. This gets 0 out of 10. This game can just fuck off. That brings this review to an end. Fucking Nightbreed, the action game. I've seen more action the last time I was sitting on the fucking car seat. So yeah, so that brings this review to an end, and we'll see you at the next one, where surely it's got to get better than this.